What's up, y'all? So I told you that I was gonna let you know what dividend investing is, and I think that it's the most simple strategy for somebody that's just getting into investing. This is an investment strategy. This is not a trading strategy. So basically what it is that companies that are public, they create shares of stock in their company. That's basically what the stock market is. And you, as an investor, you will buy shares of that stock. When you are a company that pays out dividends, not all companies do it, but if you're a company that pay out dividends, they will pay you for holding those shares of the stock. Holding means buying it and not selling it. So I invest in a company called BlackRock Capital, right? And so depending on how many shares that I purchase per share, they will pay a percentage to me. And that's called a dividend. Let's take a look at this. This is BlackRock dividend yield. This is basically what you want to look at. So this is how much they pay per share that you own, but this is on an annual basis. So if they pay quarterly, that's 4 times in a year, that's looking at about 32 cents. So 32 cents per share. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, right? But the more and more, hold on, let me come back. Say you have $10,000 that you have saved up, but you got it sitting in your savings account. Unless you have a high yield savings account like Ally Bank or like Capital One and stuff, then your interest you're seeing is probably doing a little good. But if you're somebody that don't and you just having it sitting into your bank account and they not really paying, or if it's just the actual checking and they're just straight up taking out fees, then you're losing money. So at least you can put it into the stock market, and that's the whole thing. It's because you want it to sit there. If you planning on taking it out, then you're not going to get your dividend. But you're planning on having your savings sit there too, right? So just sit it in a stock that pays you dividends, and then you get more interest every year. And then you just keep putting money into it. And so, like I said, per share is when you get the 32 cents per quarter, or the $1.28 per year. So if you have 100 shares, then 100 times $1.28 is what?